You Season 4 Part 1. Did you get easily distracted while watching? Felt you weren't clicking with any of the characters? Did you lose interest? Well, you're not the only one. Many You fans around the world were not impressed with the first part of the fourth season. In this short video, I'll talk about 5 points that made me personally dislike this season till now, let's say, since part 2 is yet to be released. Number 1. Common sense is not that common. One of the best attributes of previous You seasons is the witty writing, the smart script. However, this season made no sense. For instance, we begin the season with Joe being a college professor in London. Seriously? So instead of making Joe keep a low profile, the writers thought it was a great idea to make him a professor at a university where thousands of curious people run into him daily. Yeah, that's really smart. And what university in 2023 hires a professor without a thorough fact check about his past, documents, history, photos, resume, etc.? I mean, it's 2023 for Pete's sake. I wouldn't want to go to this college, to be frank, even if it's fiction. So, when you start the new season with this rookie mistake, you can become distracted. You feel as if your intelligence is being insulted. Number 2. Joe's new circle made zero sense. So you faked your own death. Not only did you keep a low profile by working in a university, you also go out of your way to attend dinners and parties with a group of rich people, bloggers, influencers, royal and semi royal personnel, and thus you are endangering yourself to be around cameras and social media the entire time. If you do this, then you're stupid. But you are Joe Goldberg, and Joe Goldberg is not stupid. So you do understand why fans are turned off, right? And narrating once or twice, no photos please, doesn't save the day. Number 3. Talking about turn offs, this is a very big turn off. The romantic storyline between Joe and Kate was extremely boring. The unnecessary yelling and verbal abuse that suddenly transforms into passionate sex and love is becoming kind of a cliche now. There is no chemistry between Joe and Kate whatsoever, unlike the chemistry between Joe and his previous romantic interests, especially love. But this one here? Yeah. Number 4. The narrative versus conversation. Joe's narrating is a recurrent theme on You, which we all love. But this season, it felt rushed. Timing also was very bad. For example, fans were truly annoyed and confused during Joe's texts with the stalker. When was he typing? When was he reading? When was he talking to himself? When was he reading what the stalker wrote? When was he thinking? Because everything was happening in Joe's voice in one monotone that makes you distracted. White and black boxes appearing on the screen to distinguish who is talking. Again, this can't save the day. Number 5. Agatha Christie is not proud. We all love a good mystery, but this was a mediocre story. Characters never had a solid build up. The plot and twists were predictable. The story itself was not engaging. There was a time I felt I didn't care who does what. In the end, I really hope the second part of season 4 can redeem the show because I truly loved the first 3 seasons. I hope we can enjoy the March version of season 4 much more. Until then, You season 4 for me is not a season to remember.